Scene out there. It was a packed house earlier tonight at the American Legion in Horseheads, where hundreds of concerned residents showed up to the Biltmore Crossing informational meeting.
Biltmore Crossing developer Conifer Realty was at the meeting to present the development plans and let residents know who they are and what they do. WNY TV's Nick Watrini was at that meeting tonight, and he joined us live in the studio with more. Nick?
Ben and Jen, things got a little heated after dozens of residents spoke out against the Biltmore crossings.
Everybody here in the town of Horseheads, I want to say we don't want you in our neighborhoods. Thank you.
What's about you personally, you don't care about Horseheads.
He speaks for us.
Come on, Mike.
Stand up there. And then you change it without telling us. Conifer, you lie.
Hundreds of concerned residents came out to the American Legion in Horseheads for the Biltmore Crossing meeting on Wednesday night. Dozens of people spoke out against the low-income Biltmore Crossing development after Conifer Realty presented the audience with more details on the project. Neighbors against the development were concerned with the way the development was approved, the lack of transparency, and how the public was notified. But many residents at the meeting were disappointed at the lack of response and action from the Horseheads Town Board listening to concerns.
Absolutely appalled to think that our Horseheads Town Board would not even answer one question put up by all these people. That's what I thought the meeting was for, to get some answers, to get some discussion going, and they didn't answer one question for one member of this community.
Many residents were also concerned with what they say are constant changes to the project and its details.
It started out with townhouses, and then it went to apartments, and then it went to senior housing, and then 11 months after the town board approved it, in January, I believe it was January of 13, Christmas Eve of 13, the community found out what was really coming here.
But Conifer Realty says that they are an affordable housing firm, and the talk of project changes and details didn't come from them.
With all due respect to the people who are standing here, that was the media. That wasn't something that came from Conifer.
But when it comes to the reactions of the residents at the meeting, Conifer says they're not surprised.
Fortunately, there is a lot of discrimination against affordable housing, and this is just a really great example of how that is.
I asked the Horseheads Town Board for an interview, but they declined to comment. We will bring you updates to this story as it develops. Reporting in the studio, Nick Watrini, WENY News.